In this video, I'm going to show you exactly the step-by-step process on how to start an online business. If you want to start online business, if you're sick of working your 9 to 5, or you just want to start a side gig and you know they can make money online, then stay tuned, because in this video, I'm going to give you everything that you need to know, all the step-by-step process for you to start a profitable online business. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sally Bina. I'm a marketing strategist, and every single week I put out new videos on how to, giving you tips and hacks on how to elevate your marketing game. So you want to start your online business? Let's get right into it to step number 1, which is very important. Step number 1, find your niche. Okay, before we start anywhere else, we need to understand who are you going to be talking to and what problem you're going to be solving, okay? Any successful business, being, if you sell a product or if you sell a service, people buy products or services to solve a problem that they have. So for example, Amazon is a big, business because they solve the problem of convenience. I don't want to go out and start looking for a bottle of water to buy. It's convenient for me to go online, go on Amazon.com. If I have Prime, I just order on Prime and the next day is on my doorstep. So the problem that Amazon solves is convenience. And just like the giants, if you're new, you need to start in the right foot. So we need to understand what is your niche they're going to go after. A niche is composed out of 2 things. First, the target audience, and second, the problem that you solve for that specific target audience. So the first step of identifying your niche is to choose the market that you're going to go into. The 3 main, markets that are more successful, that are more, converting, the people that are most look after to solve their problems. And that is the health market, the wealth market, and the relationship market. Now, it is not enough to just put yourself in those categories. For example, there's people that call themselves, I'm a life coach. Okay, awesome, that's your title. Then what, right? What is the thing that you solve? What is the problem that you solve? So, even life coach is within the, the relationship, because it's a relationship with yourself, or even within the health market, right? So we want to understand which market, we're going to go into. Right now, make the choice. Are you a wealth market, a health market, or a relationship market? So once you make that decision, the next step is to choose a sub-market, because that is exactly, we're niching down, right? We're going from wide to then coming down. So first choose the main market, so the main industry that you relate to, that you feel that you have a lot of expertise, or maybe you already have a product or a prototype that you're going to go into. So then once you have the market, choose the sub-market. So for example, in the health market, a sub-market could be nutrition or bodybuilding or weight loss, right? In the wealth market, for example, a sub-market of the wealth market could be real estate, it can be an online business, or even can be the stock exchange, right? It's within the wealth market. And the relationship market, it can be things like parenting, it can be dating, it can be marriage. So all of those 3 things can be sub-markets. So now it's your turn to choose which sub-market within each of the industries do you want to fall into. You don't need to choose one for every single one of them. Choose first the industry that you relate to. So for example, if you know that you are in the health space, so health is your industry, then what is your market, so health is your market, and then what is your sub-market? What is it? Is it weight loss? Is it bodybuilding? Is it nutrition? Is it diet? What is it, right? So choose one. Okay, so all of that was within step number 1, right? And if you want to go more into detail, I have a free training. This is like 15 or 20 minutes where I show you exactly the step-by-step, a little more in depth on how to choose a profitable niche, like your $1 million niche. And I'll leave the link in the description below for you so you can go watch it after you watch this video, because I go into more into detail. I share my screens so I show you comparisons and how to do it exactly in a way that is easy for you. Okay, so now we're ready for step number 2, and that is market research. Okay, one of the biggest mistakes that I see new entrepreneurs, people that want to start online business, or even people just want to start even a brick and mortar business, they make this mistake of assuming things. They feel like, oh, I'm going to make this product, or I'm going to make this service, and people for sure will buy it because I'm solving this problem. Absolutely not. The big mistake that you can do is build everything behind closed doors and never talk to the person that are actually going to buy your services. So this is the biggest mistake that I see people do. And before you even put together a service or put together a product or start anything, you need to do the market research. And I tell you, 99.9% of the people that fail in business is because they completely skip this step. They feel, oh, it's not important. I know it. I understand. I know the market. No, you don't know. You never know every single thing. So I'm going to teach you, I'm going to walk you through exactly the steps you need to go through to make a successful market research exercise that will tell you exactly what people want, right? And at the end of it, it'll be easier for you to sell your product or your services. And also very important, people buy products and services to solve a problem, right? And once we understand the goals that they have, the pain points, the challenges, the roadblocks that they have, if we understand that in a really specific detail, we're able to position ourselves and position our service, position our product as the best solution for the problem that they have. So that's why, going through this all 5 questions is very important. What I want you to do, once you have a specific sub niche, let's say, for example, you're in the weight loss, right? So we chose the health market, and then the sub market will be weight loss, right? So I'm giving you just an example. So I'm going to try to gather 10 people that I want to talk to and ask these 5 questions. 10 people that I know that they are interested in the sub niche or the sub market that I'm going to go into, and I'm going to ask these 5 questions to make sure that I position myself in the right direction. So question number 1 that I'm going to ask them is, what do you want, right? In marketing, we always have to sell people what they want, but then we give them what they need, right? For example, I might want to lose 20 pounds, but in reality, I really need to work on my cravings first, right? So because I eat a lot of sugar. So before I start doing exercises and going to the gym, I need to work on that first. So I want to lose 20 pounds, but then what I need is really work on my cravings issue. And this is why the first question we ask is, what is it that you want? What are your goals? What is this thing that you want to achieve? Because when we position ourselves, we want to use that information to say, hey, this is what I help you achieve. So question number 2 is, what is your pain? What is the problem, the pain point that you're facing right now because you want to get to that specific goal? So let's say, for example, I want to lose 20 pounds, but my main problem right now is that I'm not able to fit into my jeans. Or it's because I am pre-diabetes right now because my weight is so high. Or because I'm having some other health issues that are related to my weight gain. So within your submarket, the second question you want to ask them is, what is your problem right now? What is your main pain point right now? The thing that you really, really want to solve. And not the big thing, not the major thing, the really small thing. What is the thing they're facing problems right now? And then the third question you want to ask them is, in your opinion, what are the roadblocks that are keeping you from achieving the goal that you want? So for example, in the weight loss sub-market, it could be something like, I'm not able to get to the gym, or there's no gyms around my house, or I have no idea how to eat healthy, or I have no idea, how to cook. I don't know how to cook. So ask your target audience, what is the roadblocks that they're facing right now that is keeping them from achieving the main goal that they have? And keep in mind, this 10 people that you're talking to, you're going to ask them the same questions and you're going to note all the answers they're going to give you. And also a pro tip that I can give you, if you're going to do these interviews on Zoom, record those sessions because you want to listen back to it and listen out for cues. Question number 4 is, what have been your previous attempts? So we want to understand what have they done in the past to try to solve the problem that they currently have. The reason why that's important is that you want to also articulate why you are different from all the other solutions that are out there. So for example, if you are in the weight loss sub-market, and people have tried keto, they've tried, intermittent fasting, they've tried Atkins, and you come with a new diet, they're going to ask you, hey, I've tried all these 3 things. What is your thing? Why is your approach different? So you want to ask them, what have they tried before? Because you want to include that in your marketing message. So for the final question number 5 is, if you had a genie and they grant you one wish, what would you wish for? What would be the product or the service that would be perfect for you to be able to achieve the goals? Here we're giving an opportunity for your target audience to tell you what were the things that they will actually buy, right? It doesn't mean that, you'll do exactly that same thing, but give you ideas. So for example, in the weight loss, if your sub-market is the weight loss, the one I've been telling you about, all these 5 questions, let's say that someone says, well, I would love if someone, just coach me exactly every single day what things I would be eating. Or if they put together my shopping list, because that's something that I really struggle with when I go to the supermarket. So your target audience are giving you tips of the things that they would absolutely buy if they were available. So that's why the 5th question is very important. So ask them, if you had a magic wand, or if a genie grants you one wish, what would be the product or the service that you'd have in front of you? To help you solve your problem. So now we are on step number 3 of creating your online business, right? So you've already talked to 10 people. They give you lots of information. Now you're able to do what is step number 3, which is create An offer. An offer is the make or break of a successful business. You need to put together an offer that people are attracted to and they'll buy from you. With all the information that people just gave to you, you're able to put together an attractive and an irresistible and a signature offer that's just for you. So basically, an offer has three things: a target audience, plus an outcome, plus a time frame. So let me choose the weight loss industry again. So an audience would be, I help new mothers, right? Lose. The outcome would be pregnancy weight, right? And then the time frame is within 12 weeks, right? So you see how each one has this own thing. That's an offer. Me saying that I'm a weight loss coach, or me saying that I have this weight loss package or this weight loss ebook is not enough. What does the ebook do? What is the offer? Everything has an offer behind it. Even if I'm going to sell you this bottle of water, I have to put an offer behind it. I can say, hey, buy this bottle of water for $5 and I'll give you 10 steps or a guide that shows you exactly how to drink more water, the tricks and tips. And I'll give you as well, another bottle in, a year's time, or, I have to put together an offer that is appealing to you. So that's why putting together an offer with the exercise that you did in the last part, which is understanding what your target audience really wants, what are their limiting beliefs, and what are the things that they really want to achieve, and what are the roadblocks. Understanding that will enable you to put together a fantastic offer. So now step number 4, go back to your market research people. So now that you have an offer, what you can do, you can go back to those 10 people. And by the way, I'm saying 10 people, but put as many as you want. Interview as many people within your niche, within your sub-market as possible, right? So go back to those minimum of 10 people and say, hey, listen, thank you so much for the feedback. And based on that feedback, I put together this product or this service, and this is my offer. And would you like to join me as a beta group, as a beta tester for 90% off? Here is the kicker, because you can either do it for free or you can charge a really, really low price. So let's say that, once you have your program or your course or your product well done, you'll sell it for like $500, right? But for this beta testers, for this new group, for this first cohort, you can charge 100 or even 50. But the most important thing is that there's an exchange of values here, right? So usually what I recommend is it's better to charge anything just to have that exchange of value than just to do it for free, right? Well, all you want to do is have those 10 people go through your program, go through or use your product that you develop based on what they told you, and then they give you feedback. Then they give you testimonials. And based on those testimonials, then you're able to sell them later on. So we're already entering into territory number 5. So basically the 5 step is to, go through the product with those people, give them what you promised to them, and then ask them for testimonials, written testimonials and video testimonials. Because now when you go to market your whole package, your whole service, you have testimonials of people that went through it, and possibly, hopefully they'll have positive things to say. Okay, so that's a step-by-step process that you need to put in place to make sure that you launch a profitable online business. If you like this video, I'm so sure they're gonna love this one, because I talk about all the marketing mistakes that people do online. So make sure that you watch this video before, you do anything else. I'll see you in the next one.